In the face of relentless criticisms, one thing remains undeniable. Progress cannot be hidden. Behind me, road construction is actively ongoing. This is a clear reminder that while some invest in negativity, Governor 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙑𝙒 is working in 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀 local government area. Though in every society, there are people who choose to criticize every effort of the government, not because the government is not working, but because they have chosen not to see what the governor is doing. Meanwhile, just as it is very easy to criticize from a distance, it is much harder to ignore visible development like this. Now, granted, every citizen has a constitutional right to question government since democracy welcomes criticism. This is why it is always a welcome development to question a hard-working governor like Right Honorable 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙑𝙒, who has promised to listen and to do more. But on one condition, criticisms must be rooted in facts and constructiveness, not on assumptions, sentiments, misinformation, destructive tendencies, or political bias. Under the leadership of Governor 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙑𝙒, development is no longer concentrated in a few locations. Development is evenly spread across the length and breadth of Delta State, from the riverine communities to upland communities, from cities to the rural towns across the 25 local government areas of Delta State. Governor 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙑𝙒 is working. For example, this is Power Line Road in 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀 local government area, currently being rehabilitated with drainages by Governor 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀. Schools are also being upgraded. Healthcare facilities are being strengthened. Security is receiving greater support, and infrastructure is expanding. You will recall that right here in 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀 local government area, years ago, residents longed for critical road infrastructure because many strategic roads remain either in poor conditions or are impassable. But today, over 16 roads are either completed, under construction, or are receiving government attention, just like this one. Meanwhile, these are not propaganda, they are reality. In fact, they are visible projects that residents can see and use. Also, beyond infrastructure, the administration has improved internally generated revenue without reckless borrowing, expanded investment in healthcare and education, strengthened security through strategic investment, positioned Delta State as an investment destination, continued implementing projects across all senatorial districts under the MORE agenda. However, it is agreed that no government is perfect, and every administration will always have work to do. Even in the United States of America, there is always more to do. But fairness demands that we judge leadership by measurable outcomes, not by political sentiments. And as a matter of fact, while constructive criticisms helps governments to improve, blind criticisms often ignore reality. Here is what residents have to say.
My name is Comrade Gabriel, the CEO of UCAP's Electrical Ward in Sherwood. First and foremost, I want to thank the President, the 001 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the allocation that is given to our able governor, Right Elder Sheriff Obowori. You can see in Sherwood now, we will be requesting from the government of today that we need development. Road is one of the major problems that we have in Sherwood. And I don't know that up to now, the governor of Delta State is hearing our cry all those while. This is Power Line in Sherwood. As you can see, the construction is ongoing. We are very, very impressed with the residents of Sherwood. And with this that the governor have come to do for us now, we believe that he have us in mind. For us to pay him back of what he is doing now in Sherwood is for us to come out in mass in 2027 to show that the governor is working, and for you to see the capacity of people that lives in Sherwood by giving him a massive vote. The major road that really wants the governor of Delta State to come and do for us here in Sherwood, that is literally, even though as he's doing this one, is the Mona School Road. The Mona School Road is the one that connects almost two communities that lead to Amope Market. If the governor can do this one for us, I believe everybody will be convinced that the governor of Delta State is working and is working. This is the first time in Delta State that I see a governor that is working in the 25 local governments in Delta State. With this, we believe that 2027, with the residents of Sherwood, we are going to vote for the able governor of Delta State. Thank you.
My name is Winner 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙀. For surplus since I never see the kind work since on Tuesday when they start, but the work here they dey work like say na 2 months of those start since. See the gutter, very clean work, perfect work, sharp. See am na hammer, see am na see am. They used to make better cement than they use for inside. E sharp well, look am, standard gutter, no be play matter, clean gutter. Yes, Sheriff dey work with the see am, everywhere good. Yes, so dey work with the see am, Sheriff dey work with the see am.
My name is 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙑 and this 𝙊𝙊𝙊𝙍 with me here. So the idea of this is a reconstruction of this power line project. So what we intend to do is to create a standard drain, raise the road up to a level that it will accommodate a lot of water coming from this NNPC pipeline area. There's also the one coming from also this power line zone, because that's what is making this road to get bad anytime and waterlogged. So what we intend to do is that by the time we finish raising up the road, we'll rip up the asphalt, take it up, soil cement stabilization, stone base, and double layer asphalt. So at the end of the day, it will be able to cater for the flood that is hitting up this area. And also the residential area too that is always flooded is also going to cater for it, so they can have a sigh of relief. But we just started this project like a week ago. We are approaching about 300 meters now, which is the drain. We have a time limit of 9 weeks to deliver this project. It's a 1.32 kilometer road project. We're working day and night.
So, mathematically speaking, going forward, let's be guided while we support or oppose government based on verifiable evidence and not based on sentiments, misinformation, or political bias, because history will not remember the loudest voices. History will remember the footprints of performance. Thank you, and may God bless Sapele local government area, God's own land.